#1 Iron Age booty daddy.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Starshatter. Uh-oh.
What do you mean, uh-oh?
I think OBS just crashed.
What is going on?
I don't know.
It's being his first today.
Oh no.
They hates us.
Holy fuck. Yeah, no,
Don't
OBS
worry,
just
we can't do
crashed.
Wow.
Jeez.
We've got to fight through the pain.
Yeah, I gotta close OBS and reopen it and then hope to absolute fuck it works.
One of those days.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. Holy crap. Chat, let us know if we are there. Holy God. The amount of technical difficulties today. Wow. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, how are you? Can everybody can we get working? It's working, maybe? Question mark? Okay.
I hope I'm can you hear me?
Yes. No.
Yes.
You guys are fine. It just
Okay, good.
What is going on?
OBS is having issues.
Everything's having issues.
Yeah,
Oh my God.
the fucking planet is having issues.
Apparently. Guys, this stream almost didn't happen.
Damn Tazarans.
Yeah, the Zarans did something. They hacked something.
I blame them. Why did you create them? I blame you for this.
No. I haven't created them.
I'm pretty sure you created them.
No, they inspired from real life people.
I'm pretty sure they exist somewhere.
Yeah, that's
So-
inspired by something
so-
not created.
And they're scratching their earlobes
Right.
and raising their unibrows right
Oh
now.
God. Yeah. So here's where I'm at, guys.
Oh,
we
no.
rolled a 1 for technology tonight. Fuck.
Yep.
Holy. Guy, you guys have no idea what just happened. Oh my God, we couldn't connect. Nothing was working. It was, I don't know. It was bad. It was bad. Oh my God. I gotta get my book out. I gotta get my pencil ready. I gotta get my notes ready. I've been so busy trying to set up the stream. I semi forget where we're at. No, because I just finished up talking with Ploder's last stream. We got some information.
Oh boy, you got some information.
I know.
Really, really good
Guys,
stuff.
guys.
The
Oh
best
God,
stuff.
why is it jacked up? Who left? Who left the Gilded? Oh God, somebody is out. Oh
What?
no. Oh, something happened.
No, I'm just muted because I'm eating.
No. The screen was all
What are
jacked
you
up.
eating?
I don't.
What are you eating? You're not eating neutron
Oh,
ball
no.
rice, aren't you?
No, burrito.
Oh God. Hail the chat, everybody. Hail the
I
chat.
think I disconnected for a second.
You're good. We've got Asher Bruner down there, Johnny Douglas, Megatonic Audio, King Bob, Dreadnought Fiend. The Lord Otter is also down there, double dipping, keeping everybody up with what's going on. And if you guys are in the chat right now, do me a favor, share this stream everywhere. Share this stream. Tell people that this is a really fun thing that you guys like to watch, because we're trying to I want to grow this channel the way that I grew my other channel, because that's what we should do. All right. So it's been a few weeks because we all need to take a few weeks off because, one, we were all dying. We were all sick. I needed to spend some time with my wife. And yeah, just a lot going on. So let's do a recap. I remember that I finished up my conversation with Ploder's last stream. And got that done, got some information there. My voice was going out. Anybody else remember anything from that stream?
I think Tuck got stuck in a exhaust port or
Oh
something.
yeah, that was great. He got stuck in the engine of the bike.
Yes, the bike.
To help pull them out.
Oh God, that was great. That was great.
Railroad's been asleep this whole time after that game from like session 1. Just taking a nap.
God.
Especially
We had a really fun time that.
here.
Good times. Awesome. All right. Well, what do you guys say we just decide to get right into it, and Black Knight just lead us in? I'll change the screen here, and Black Knight, you can just lead us into what you need to lead us into.
All right. Well, if you are all ready and you've checked your notes, which I'm sure you did, and you have your roles prepared. Last time we did a kind of a shorter session, certain technical difficulties. which we do hope that everything is sorted out. But I do remember that you, your character, Royce Eugene, was quite good at acquiring a lot of information about your current destination, and even some how should I say it, some secret bits. So I do hope that this will prove quite helpful later in the game. We'll see. So if you remember, that day was the last day of your travel in hyperspace to that system, and if all of you are finished with role playing on the ship, on the passenger ship, you can join your friends in the pod, in the drop pod that the captain will deploy you on the planet with, and later come by to pick it up. Hopefully with all of you alive and with most of your limbs intact. Hopefully with a bit of a like loot. So the pod, it's a modified breaching pod, which your own captain, Eugene, he has seen plenty of these. Maybe his old starship was assaulted by one of these, or maybe multiple breaching pods, but this one is modified, and it's no longer a breaching pod. It's just a drop pod, which operates pretty much like a wingless shuttle. It has the thick armor that most breaching pods have to protect the stormtroopers or marines inside from the enemy fire. It's used in this way to protect you this time from the very speedy atmospheric entry, and just before you hit the ground, there are a few things that cushion the landing, the engines of the pod, and one quite powerful graph engine, which of course once used in such a way, it kind of it's overheated for many hours. It has to cool down, but then again, it's already done its job, like making sure that all of you are safe and not part of the bulkheads. So the pod descends down. You have some sensor vision. It's obviously quite okay, rudimentary even. If something happens one of you can change the descent trajectory of the pod, but from all that you see, it's like everything is fine. There is nothing on the current trajectory of the pod. The landing area, which you have been supplied coordinates of, it's fine, it's okay. The captain said so. He scanned it, and he leaves the system. He wishes you good luck, and speedily leaves the vicinity of that planet.
I don't like the way you said that.
Wait,
He
what?
You remember last
speedily
time-
leaves. Yeah, no, I do have a note here. What is my note? The ship captain says Cherry's not a good place. It's got a lot of monsters, and there's something strange going on down there.
Yeah.
So-
that captain in particular, he is somewhat superstitious, and Yelgin, your character has seen quite a lot of nasty stuff in space. So
I just
mean,
want to say
you're not like him.
he threw us
You're
at
not
a
like
planet
him.
like a fucking rock and then bounced. Okay.
Well, he did put you in his best drop pod, and it's like you're fine.
I mean, that's good.
How,
At least
how
he
close
put
to
us
the-
in the best rock.
I'm also
It has
curious-
dangly dice that we can slap.
Slap.
That's
As,
Something on the side that says rock and stone.
and somebody would get that.
No, it's like the pod is pretty I mean, it's functional, but overall it's just like a big armored coffin with engines.
No! Oh! So he put us in a coffin, threw us at a planet, and then left. Wow. That's
How close to-
I'm
how
gonna
It
have
scatters them out.
my character felt a lot of turbulence on the way down. My character is gonna have words with the captain when I see him again.
How
Well,
close to Jerry did we land?
Let's see if you actually felt a lot of turbulence.
I'm roll for it.
Yeah.
Roll D100.
Roll a D100, good sir. That's
All of us?
Yes,
Oh, this is going to be fun.
Oh god,
We're all experiencing
D100.
turbulence.
you had to open your mouth.
Now we got to see if we get. Are we going for a 1 is terrible or a 100's terrible?
I'm not.
Or are we all rolling that?
I'm not telling.
Wow, just like that, huh?
Mysterious luck roll.
Are we all rolling or?
Well, we all experience
Yes, you're
turbulence,
all
so
rolling. Yes.
I would assume, yeah.
Oh, okay.
You're all in this together.
Yeah, we're all experiencing
great.
that shit. Tuck's got it.
Tuck ain't doing so good right now. He felt a lot of turbulence on the way down.
No. So, at one point when you enter the atmosphere, you felt a nudge, but it was like it's almost nothing. It's normal. However, when you get closer to the landing zone, there is temporary blip on the sensors.
Oh, great.
And mind you, this pod it's not equipped with super high grade stuff. It's just fine, so you can land it, and well,
Uh-oh.
if push comes to shove and you have enough fuel, you can launch it from the planet like a rocket. But there should be someone who would
Pick you up.
pick you up in the air, because you won't have enough fuel to like, well,
Just enough to get
depends.
off planet.
Yeah. So, something like that. You'll just drift in orbit,
So,
but you have to like full the entire
so
fuel container.
how far away from Jerry have we landed?
That's what I'm gonna know.
It's
It is a good
it's
question.
pretty close. It's probably
Give me kilometers or miles, whatever you want to.
well, it's a few miles.
Few miles.
It's close. You can see you could see the canyon on your sensors, and it was like close. They just gave you coordinates so as like the pod, if something happened, would just not slam into the into their homes, just for safety reasons. It's not that far away. You could, if you walked, you could probably be there in like 20 minutes, like with a leisurely speed. If you hopped on the bike of your space biker, you'll be there in like
The bike that's not currently working.
no,
It is
working.
technically working.
It is technically working.
It's working. It's just a bit banged up. It's
So let's get on the back of a bike that's not properly
So-
working.
what I was saying that you kind of missed is that there was a blip on your sensors just before you landed. Who is operating the sensors of the pod? Obviously your best pilot is Eugene, I think.
Okay. I will
he's-
operate the
he's behind
sensors.
the
There's a blip on the
controls.
sensors. I take it you're going to tell me to roll something.
No. I was just implying that you may be behind the flight controls of the pod. I don't know who is operating the sensors of the pod.
I'd probably say I'd probably take care of the sensors there. So let's see here. I got a little blip up on it while we were entering an orbit. So what am I rolling?
It's a computer check. Computer use.
Just hit these little keyboards.
Check.
Yeah, use computer. There we go. There we go.
Oof.
Well, it's just it's just a blip.
That's
It's just
just-
a blip.
Like,
It's just a blip. It
I'm
probably-
pretty sure that was just some jam that was left on the screen. We're okay.
Yeah, it's fine.
oh, you think it's
I-
just
yeah.
some jam?
Fine.
You think
It's fine.
you think it's just some jam left
Nothing
on the
to
stream?
worry
Did you
about.
try to wipe it off? Can you check it out?
Yeah, it's
again?
gone. It's gone.
Aye.
I mean, this thing doesn't have any, like, it doesn't seem to have any, like, logs, at least none that I can find, at least, you know, with the password that I got. Anyway, I mean, if you want me to, I could, like, actually try and hack into it, but we just got, like, a little blip. I assume it's just jam or something. I wiped it off and disappeared, so...
Do you remember what direction it was? Was it in the direction of Jerry or was it somewhere else?
Was it in the direction of Jerry?
Yeah.
It was.
Yeah, it seemed to be in the direction of Jerry, so we're going there anyway.
Well, boyos, it sounds like we're going to have to take a little bit of a detour. Time for an adventure.
Weren't we already going to Jerry?
Yes, but it sounds better when you say it's an adventure. Come on. You know how much I love this stuff.
That's
Is it-
dramatic, Gene. Jeez.
Well, yes, I'm
It doesn't
being
matter to me.
Yes,
A job is a
Roro,
job.
I'm the dramatic one. How many
Yes, you
grenades
are.
do you have?
Enough to blow up the ship and all of us in it.
My point stands. Gentlemen, why don't we go on an adventure? Where's the blip?
By the way, who's going to hold the keys for the drop pod so that way, when we come back, it's not, stolen?
Who's gonna steal it?
Is it a drop pod?
Well, there was that one time when somebody, like a couple, a couple of traders came in their own little drop pod, and a little ferret-like thing called a Squizax crawled into it from Apple and from Apple Crate. So the Squizax crawls in there, hits the go up button basically. Thing goes straight up into the sky. I'm pretty sure it hit him. I'm pretty sure it got runs directly into one of the satellites orbiting Apple Crate. Complete and utter devastation. Again, that's why you have somebody take the keys with you and you lock it up.
Is this actually that's a good question. Does you know what? Let's not get into it. You know what? I tell you what. Why don't you just hold on to the keys and let's, if the ship gets stolen, well, maybe we just make our new home in Jerry and we start an adventure.
All right. Everyone out.
Okay.
I'm really excited for the adventure. My character really likes the adventure.
Yep.
I do like to
So-
live life by the seat of my pants.
Well, I would imagine.
Basically, the pod, you can see that green, ugly things with the engines. It's not super spacious, but it can hold like 20 people. Obviously, very cramped. Ideally, they have like 10 people when they used it as a assault vehicle in space, in outer space. But in your case, it's somewhat spacious because you only have like a giant and a very large bike. So it's okay. It's fine. You have like your spare containers that you carried with you, with the extra rations and such. You can leave them in the pod when you lock it, or you just try to carry them with you. I have no idea how many you got.
Who left?
Lord Otter.
It's screwing up my screen.
You may be
Disconnect?
having like
Is
internet
he
issues,
back?
I don't know.
There he is.
Yeah.
Check
I'm
him out.
back.
All right.
I have a Wi-Fi connection, so if I end up dropping,
Internet
feel free to
connection?
blame that on me. What is that, Black Knight?
You're having trouble with your internet connection?
I'm on a separate internet connection, which is much worse than normal. That's why.
Mm.
Yeah,
Well-
I'm sorry for the
What is this?
difficulties on my end.
It wouldn't be.
It wouldn't be a drink with crazy without technical difficulties.
No. It wouldn't be an adventure otherwise.
See, very true. Very true. All right. So we're standing
Okay,
outside the
so,
pod. What does the
you're
landscape look
standing-
like?
you're-
Can you give me a little bit of the
Yeah,
landscape?
I'll
Is it-
give you that. So you can choose. Either of you can choose to exit the pod from either side, because this is a drop pod. It's designed with two big, quote unquote, doors. It's basically the two sides of the pod they open, like it's an armored. Basically, it's an armored flower. And all of these like parts they can open in space, of course. They are not going to open here. They're just like the left and the right side will open. So you can hop quickly outside and push your bike, or that you can push your. Okay, so I assume these are your positions.
Yes.
Okay,
yes,
so
certainly.
you look around, you see like in the near distance, it's probably like maybe 5 miles, maybe 4. It's a hot day, so you can see a bit of hot air, which is kind of distorting the objects in the distance. And it's it's not terrible. The planetoid is not like it's not some hellscape. It's terraformed, so you can see there are trees. Obviously, not very many trees, but there are still trees. There is grass, like in where you landed. There is like under the pod. There is no grass. Everything's burned. And there are rocks because this is like the canyon is where the small village is built inside for safety reasons. Like it's almost like a natural fort. But yes, there are a few big rocks and rocky formations around you, and there is one just behind your drop pod. It's not that big. It's probably 30 feet tall. That rocky formation, and it's it's probably 100 and something feet long. You can like you look around, you see a few spots where kind of looks mossy. There are probably bird nests in the crevices, and you can definitely hear some distant birds chirping. You have not yet seen birds, but this rocky formation next to, like, behind the module, behind the drop pod, is certainly a place where you should be seeing like birds, small birds, maybe something like that. As for like insects and such, like the smaller party members, you probably can hear them. There are insects, earth insects, but not very many. It's like maybe they are more active during nighttime. So, Duck, you see a small lizard, like a baby lizard, run. It's like chasing some insect, totally ignoring anything else that happens. So if you like, you can roll spot and listen checks.
Spot checks
And listen.
and listen checks, you said. Alright. Do my best skills, if I remember.
Can I do it as well? I think
Oh,
I'm
yes,
pretty
everyone.
decent.
Everyone, please.
Spot and listen. Where?
Wait, that was whispered. Oh well.
Okay. So
Oh,
oh boy, that's nice. That's
yeah, I was gonna say. So that's a good one, and then we'll do this
Oh.
listen check. That's less nice, but damn, that first spot check was great.
I also have my goggles on hand. Yeah, I have these scoutles. So I think that was added.
I
Oh,
do
Lord.
hope that you added all of your bonuses, guys. Otherwise, that would be missed opportunities. Let's say. Okay.
Hmm.
Yes, over here and over there. So let's see. You rolled. Okay. So Tuck, you and pretty much everyone except Altered. Altered, you can't see what they see, at least during the first moments, but everyone else actually. Who am I missing? I'm missing spot and listen checks from Roro.
Did you get it?
Yes.
Roro.
For some reason, yours weren't even popping up on the window here. I was curious. I don't even see yours.
I was gonna say, everything was coming up.
Well,
on my
that's
side.
because
Did you guys just do it to the DM, or did you guys do it to the party?
Yeah,
I just did. I just did a public roll.
Oh, I did as well.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wait, no, I
So-
didn't. It says the
No,
GM.
yeah,
Never
mine
mind.
says the GM.
It's the
How do I
GM,
change
yeah,
that?
It's the GM.
You click the little pull down tab and then click new.
Yeah, you can do that later. So
I just changed all of mine, so it doesn't.
So basically, everyone except Altered, Soul, number of cloaked, hidden by use of these chameleon cloaks, special cloaks that guys like Tuck love to use when they're sneaking around and about.
In fact,
and-
has one.
Yeah, and it's there are a few of these silhouettes up on the rocks.
They're on the rocks.
Here, yes, they have taken position up
Oh
there.
shit, we're gonna have to roll initiative.
And there are Tuck, you see these here. So they are they have equipment which is consistent with pirate clans, and specifically one of the most infamous and probably the lowest in their hierarchy clan is the slaver clan Pushwa. All pirates have different spacesuits because they never change them into field armor because it's rarely they go to planets, but in this case, yeah, they probably should have. They maybe they don't have them extra equipment, but all of these they are their suits are almost brand new. All of you who see the hiding clanners, you notice that perhaps only their cloaks are a bit on the old side, maybe worn, torn somewhere. Maybe that's why you actually saw them. But the paint on their spacesuits, it's like it doesn't show any wear and tear. It's like they're brand spanking new. So a few of them have rifles. I'll just ping them so you know. These guys with the black tokens, they have particle beam rifles. These guys, they have a small shield, like a real shield, and a heavy pistol. And this guy has a sniper rifle.
All Right.
And this one has a big blocky particle beam gun, which is something that Tazarans mostly use. It's called an RPG. It's a rapid beam gun. It's powerful automatic beam gun. So yeah, they've basically ambushed you.
Okay.
Or at least they would have successfully ambushed you if you did not successfully see them. So roll initiatives.
All right. So if we're rolling initiative, may my character at this point, Black Knight, exclaim to the group? If I see them, can I'm assuming I can exclaim to the group what I'm seeing, right?
Yes, you will.
After initiative?
During your turn.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh, I see how it is. I see how you are. All right.
Okay. Let's see. Turn.
Uh-oh. Lost Lord Otter again. It's messing with my screen.
Now remember, folks, to click your token when you roll your initiative.
Why click the token? I just hit roll initiative on the my character sheet.
It basically, you need to make sure you have your token selected, then you roll your initiative, so that way it goes up on the tracker.
But mine did. And all I did was just hit.
Yeah, I'm on the.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah,
Huh.
no, you just go to your character sheet and there's initiative and then you just click the dice button right there.
Oh, I see.
Yes.
Me right up on there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just there's initiative.
Okay.
Yeah. So I just click that and bam. We're good.
Okay.
Yeah, I do like the setup.
Yeah. It's not bad.
There we are.
There it is.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Interesting.
Okay, so descending. So they still they are aiming. Let's see. The two guys with the bigger rifles, they're aiming at Otard. These guys.
Sounds about right.
This one and this one.
No.
Let's see. This guy is aiming at Elgin, and this one is also aiming at Otard. The guy with the sniper rifle is also aiming at Otard.
He's a very
This is
big
the guy with
target.
the sniper.
He's a very big target.
I am a very big target.
Don't forget that freaking Asgardians, they're equivalent to power armor small mechs. So if they see someone like him on the battlefield, they'll try. If they had a guy with an RPG, that guy, instead of aiming at the tank, they will first aim at the Asgardian. So this guy, he appears to be Tuck when you look at this guy with the rapid firing beam gun, the Tazaran rapid firing beam gun. This guy appears to be in overall command because he's not aiming at anyone. He just has the gun like in your general direction. He's just checking something, like tapping the controls of his PDA, doing something. Obviously, he assumes that he's like supremely well hidden. Let's see.
All right. right. So, just as a
Wait.
sort of
Give me
double.
a second. Altered, you see them too. I kind of it kind of lagged, and I thought that your listen check was come on. Yeah. So technically, you all of you can see them.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah.
That's good news for me, at least.
Yes.
Captain is oh shit. So take your first.
All right. So, just so I remember, am I able to move then shoot, or is that
You
something?
you can move and shoot, or you can shoot and move.
Yeah. Okay. Just can't split it up if I remember correctly. So, unless you got a feat, but I think with
I
that.
said you can shoot and then move, or move and then shoot. Doesn't matter.
You know what, I think I'll shoot first, since we got a couple of these guys over here at distance. These ones over here.
Yeah.
Oh, what the hell? Is oh shit! I didn't even see those guys.
Yes.
Fuck, many of these guys are there? There's 7 of them. I was looking at the guys on the hill.
I wouldn't worry too much. If you were paying attention, he said all the armor is very nice and new and shiny. That means these guys are not combat experienced.
Do you remember
Either
our
way.
first encounter at
I
level
see.
1? Do you remember that,
Yes.
Trippy?
I ain't worried. I ain't worried. I'm better prepared now. I'm a hamster.
I'm a hamster.
Either way.
I have a bike.
So, what I will make. Which one of these 3 has the? I assume it's this guy's got the bigger gun, right?
Yeah, this guy has the sniper, like I mentioned. I think I'm
gray one.
tagging him. I'm tagging him.
Yes.
properly.
Okay. Excellent.
Alright.
Please, guys, tell me if you can't see my pings, because
Got you.
pings are important.
It moves the map
Yeah,
over
I
to
can
it.
see it.
And he is definitely within range of me. Yes, especially with my sniper rifle. Easy shot.
Yeah.
Because Tuck has a.
Don't expect that they won't have sniper rifles or guns that are weapons that are similar to yours.
All right. So that would just be a single attack, right?
Yeah, that's you don't have more attacks than that. You just
Yep.
want-
No other modifications, I assume, right?
Yeah. Your captain has not rolled his tactics
No,
skill.
so no flank.
No.
No additional bonus. Is he flat-footed, by the way?
No, he's not flat-footed. Definitely neither of them are flat-footed.
All right. There
Remember,
we go.
they're ready to, like, they're ambushing you. They're ready to attack. You're just kind of
22 hit.
so through that.
Damn.
Let's see. Ranged combat attack.
Here, what did I
Let's
roll?
see.
And I think if that's an 18, correct? No.
No, 22 is a
12.
hit.
Okay, good.
What's the damage?
Sweet. Roll damage. Sweet.
All right, since he's not flat-footed,
Right.
it's flat-footed. I only do because I'm a tiny little boy. Do I actually, out of
That-
curiosity, do I add my dex to the damage as well, or just
No.
straight? Okay,
It's
good. Then I did this correctly. Shouldn't be too much. Nope. No, there we go.
okay. So
7.
yeah, you shoot immediately at the
Sniper rifle guy.
the most dangerous. Technically, your equivalent on the field. and you hit him or her, you have no idea, because of the cloak and the spacesuit.
Mm-hmm.
You hit the sniper in the chest, in the torso area, and kind of like the force of the railgun pellet is such that his or her torso kind of gets pushed back, and even though he's kneeling, kind of flies back like a feet or two, and falls, and
Oh, did you knock him
the
prone?
sniper is not looking good. It kind of you rip through the chest armor, and there's like blood everywhere.
Nice.
You could move or just stay where you are.
I guess. What kind of roll would I have to make to get here? Because I assume this is a little bit more angled, but it's up on the
well, that's
thing.
that's like you have to roll athletics, and the pod is 20.
Well, I mean, right now you're
20
kind of hidden
something
behind
feet
these
tall.
guys on the mountain. So I'm assuming that my
if
character
you climb
has
on the pod, you'll be in full view of the guys who are on top of the rocks.
Yeah, I wouldn't recommend do that.
yeah.
Well, I
So-
just thought it was angled. Either way, it doesn't matter. So if that's the
you're
case,
too-
then I'll just quick go over here.
Black Knight, I need to ask this question just for when it comes up. I'm assuming Roro and I obviously cannot see the three dudes down that Tuck just
Yeah,
engaged.
you can't. Yeah.
So we don't even know those guys are there. We only know that the guys on the hill are there.
When
We need
he
a-
fired though through
Yeah,
his
we heard that.
holoscope, because all of you guys are linked, you can now see them.
Oh, that's awesome.
When he aims,
Oh, so we now know that we're in.
I think
combat.
I mentioned that. I told you about the stuff. What's like
I dig it.
your
Okay, so we
your
have our
speed-
technology
your
relays to
movement
each other.
speed-
That's awesome.
Yes, your movement speed. It's not. It's
Oh, it's not 30. I think it's 25, wasn't it?
it should be 20. I think.
20. Then that's just one less. There we go.
Each square is 5
Proper
feet,
location.
right?
Yep.
Yeah.
I moved them back too.
We're smaller.
We're still used to 5e, where everyone's.
Yeah.
5e is it's a little ridiculous.
Insane. So next one is authored. You can see over and shoot over the engines. Authored. You can see and shoot over the engines,
Oh, wow.
and you can see that all of these guys, almost all of them, have aiming at you.
Let's see. So there's those aiming at me, but can they hit a moving target? I was wondering if I could mount my bike and try and run a few of these guys over along with
Oh
throwing
yes,
my.
you can definitely do that.
Oh,
You can
it's
definitely
gonna
do
run
that.
him over
Do it.
straight up.
Do it.
Of course.
Oh,
I
Time
don't
to do
see. I
this.
don't see why not. So basically, you have to roll a drive check, and I will attempt to, they will attempt to. You should be able to move the token. Give me a second. Yeah, I've given you command of the token, so you can move it.
Okay.
He's gonna run him
have to
over.
click one after the other, apparently. So I may have to move it like this, unfortunately.
So you can, because the bike is big, you can drive it. You can try to drive it between these two guys, and hit both of them. So just roll one drive check
Okay.
This is awesome.
Move your
I-
move your token over the bike.
All right.
I never thought when we started this that in our first encounter somebody would try to drive a motorcycle over enemies. This makes me happy.
It's a large.
You know it.
Royce, this is a large motorcycle.
I'm okay with it.
Oh, boy.
I'm good. I love this.
boy.
This
Oh,
makes
boy.
me happy. I am so glad that I am here right now.
Good roll.
Okay, so
Ooh, drive
alright.
check.
So how far can my bike go? It says 6 combat
your-
squares from what you
So
showed.
so this is like, let me translate it in 20, 60. Your bike can get up to here, basically, to the
Wow.
Perfect.
of the map.
Yeah. Yeah, it should be. Yeah, you got it.
So basically,
Absolutely
you
perfect.
you drive between these guys, and because it's a large bike, you just you can attempt to crush them. So you rolled your drive check. This like move the you can move it, like you can use your,
Okay.
or if you want
I
to, like,
am going to drive all the way to about here.
okay. So this guy manages, like, he flips, leaps out of the way, but this guy does not. You kind of just roll over him, crush
shit.
him on the spot.
Oh,
and this
Lord.
guy
I'm so happy right now.
kind of, the power of the engine is such that,
Oh my god.
kind of,
I'm so
because he's on the ground and he's bleeding. He kind of rolls, like, on his stomach, and then he gets something gets into his wound, like some dirt or something, and he's like this. You just can't imagine the roar of this machine, because this is a
I'm so glad.
remind them how big the engine is, and how many cc's.
It is 2,000 cc's, I believe.
Keep it
Oh, this makes me so happy. I'm so happy that I was here to watch
I
you
rev.
run somebody over. That's amazing.
Do I have my vibro sword drawn at this moment?
You didn't say so. You let's see. To be like perfectly honest, I'll roll D100, and if it is below 50, it's your sword. If it's above 50, it's your Mauser. Are you
Fair.
okay with that?
Yeah, I'm fine with that.
All right. So
Oof.
here's
Yes.
your sword.
Okay, it's the sword.
Is the sword. So next round you have the sword ready. Okay, so these guys, they immediately,
Roll for seduction.
so this one shoots at Elgin. So Elgin, they have these
Why are they shooting at me?
well, you look fancy.
What the hell?
Well, that rifle that you carry is kind of dangerous. It blows big holes in people.
Well, you know, I like classic things, okay?
Yes, yes, and they like to have your classic things.
They're not
because
going to get my
badass.
classic things. That's not going to happen.
So this one shoots at you. He aims his long barreled beam pistol. It's like a standard
Stupid.
particle beam
Is
pistol.
this
but
the
it's
beam
like a-
version of a long-barreled Colt 357. Is that what this is? It's just a long, like a. I'm just gonna.
Well, it's
a
kind
beam
of, yeah,
version of that. I'm just gonna imagine a very long.
maybe. Yeah, it's long barreled. It's kind of it has a blocky body, a nice
I
pistol
see.
grip, and like a few buttons.
Okay, I see it in my mind now.
Your
Yeah.
thumb is, and this
I'm gonna take
this
it.
thing is like pirates love these because it's a bit of a like a longer reach pistol, heavier pistol. It's not like super heavy.
Is it
and
vintage? Is it vintage?
No.
Okay,
it is-
never mind.
No, it isn't. No, it isn't.
My-
It's basically what they use when they're board spaceships. Like they're lighter troops. These guys are lighter troops, by the way. They wear light spacesuits. So
I'm just waiting to see how much damage this guy does to me,
Let's
and then I'm
see.
gonna take out my retribution on these bastards.
I think you're going after me, so hopefully they're not
So
standing.
he fires and misses. And this guy kind of moves on top of the rock, moves over here, and shoots.
Thank God. Why are they
Again
shooting?
at you.
Got the
They
fanciest
can see
hat.
Roro. Roro is behind. Well, they see him, but they assume that he is not that dangerous.
Oh, I assumed wrong.
So these guys are kind of clunky. The guys with the rifles, they're last on initiative rolls. So after these two pistol guys, pistol and small shield guys, it's this guy over here with the RPG who just rolled over the floor. He's on the grass. He attempts to move away from you, authored, because he's kind of oh shit.
I mean, I can't say I blame him.
Yeah,
I mean, he just had a
so
15-foot
the-
tall Asgardian run over one of his buddies.
I would
and
be
this
frightened
one,
of myself
this guy
too.
over here on the floor, who is like, oh, not on the floor, on the ground, he's screaming. He's like bleeding to death. He's screaming because and they can't hear the like. Well, of course, if they use their internal comms, they will. But this guy's already panicking because he's dying. So
Good.
this one, he attempts to flip away from Othard by use of his stumble skill. So Othard, you get an melee attack of opportunity. So roll attack with your sword
Perfect.
against his stumble. Let's see. You'd
I have my vibroblade right here. It's the roll I have saved.
Yeah, I think you saved the copy paste. Ah.
Oh, no.
That sucks.
Okay, so roll again. Roll again. Let's see if it's a if it's a confirmed critical miss. Well, you swing, and you kind of instead of hitting him, you miss him, but your swing is so powerful. Let's see. I have to roll D100.
Oh my god, I'm so excited to see where this is going.
I don't understand what's happening right now.
Okay, so roll me 1, 2, 3, 4.
What is happening?
He's about
Jeff
to
Potts,
shrug and
oh.
A vibro blade is essentially a sword that vibrates at high frequencies that can
Please.
demolecularize things.
Roll-
Jeff Potts, keep up.
Roll 1d8 for me.
Ooh, just 1d8.
1d8.
Ooh. Ow!
Okay, so you swing, but you're still kind of let's say because you have just stopped the bike. You're not completely at full balance, and swinging the sword, you miss this guy, and instead like the swords like swings, like you slip, it slips from your
Oh no.
from your glove,
Oh no.
and it flies and it lands. It lands.
Oh,
it
you
lands,
fucking threw it!
It lands here behind this guy. But if you remember, this is a still activated vibro sword, and of course it has a safety. It has a safety, and when no one is holding it, the function of the blade deactivates, and it kind of it was still activated when it stabbed the ground, but falling, the blade falls, it deactivates, and still, because it's a large sword, the pommel of the sword hits this guy, this poor dying guy, and he dies.
Wait a minute!
Wait a second. Did he like run into it? Did it just like bump him like straight?
Wait, hold on. I just wanna get this right. He rides up with his bike, swings at the guy, loses his sword, cracks him in the head with the pommel of the sword after he let it, like, cause he just, and it kills him?
Yeah. It basically stabbed it into the ground and fell over. And
Yeah.
He swings at the guy and goes, oh crap, I lost my sword, and it still kills the guy.
way better
Well,
luck than first.
For
I
him-
meant to do that.
So this guy successfully flips over here, aims his quite deadly Tazaran particle beam weapon, the RPG, the rapid beam gun, and flips it. You can see it's quite close. It's in point blank range. You can see him flipping it to full auto. Aims it at you. It's like, imagine it's not like the Tazarans, when they build stuff, they manufacture stuff for the regular army, and this is made for the regular army. It's just a very successful gun. They don't give a flying fuck about how the weapon looks. It just has to be made by the lowest bidder, super cheap. It should fire most of the time, like ideally all of the time, but this one is like, it's just an ugly square long, not super long, but it's just a square piece of metal with a few beam emitters inside, and a big heat sink, and like a front handle, a holding handle, and a pistol grip. And you basically, it doesn't have like a recoil because it fires beams. The problem is that when you switch it to full auto, it fucking overheats really quickly, and it kind of like the beam, the gun kind of you can't hold it tight, like it's you can't aim perfectly well when you fire on full auto. So he shoots at you, and it's what? Okay, let's see. Okay, so your AC was low.
Yeah, we're here.
Yeah, we're good.
What was your AC? What was your AC, Othar?
Yeah.
It is 17. I don't think it quite reflects what's here on Roll20 anyway.
So yeah, he it's not a confirmed critical hit because he just rolled a natural to it. So he shoots at you, but like he aims it straight at your head, like almost straight at your head, at your neck area. But in the last second, he's because the weapon emits so much heat, the heat sink, he kind of twitches. His aim twitches. He still hits you, and he deals you. Give me a second. Ooh, you gotta be grateful for these moments. Yeah, when the DM rolls a natural 20 and then a low die. Okay.
Oh god. I'm so happy with how this
Tension is killing me.
I know.
Yeah.
Does Othar die or
give me a
not?
second.
No
No,
way.
shouldn't.
Weaklings.
You shouldn't.
I hope not.
I hope not.
Weak.
Yes. So. So it's still quite a devastating weapon, but you don't get your face blasted. You suffer 13 points of damage.
Ooh.
13. Okay.
Wow.
I can live with that.
So yeah, Roro, it's your turn.
Sweet. So, Roro gets this menacing grin on his face and busts out his grenade launcher and aims at. How do I ping?
You hold shift and you point your mouse pointer somewhere, and then you click.
I'm gonna aim. Oh, it's not pinging. The far left one on the rock. You know. Yeah, I'll measure to it.
Or this one.
Yeah. Is there splash damage on the grenade launcher? If I aim between them, will I hit?
Yes, it says so in the file.
I don't want to do that. I'm gonna aim at the square in between the two of them with my grenade launcher.
Roll the attack and the damage.
This is what I have saved on my little thing for the grenade launcher.
Oh, yes. Excellent. Okay, so I'm
My
gonna
heat of
ask
doom
you.
at work.
I'm gonna ask you to roll D100, 1D100, just to see. Okay, so mine was
Yep.
greater. So yeah, so basically you hit, the grenade detonates, but something happens, like the grenade, it doesn't explode when it hits the ground, it explodes mid-air between them. So this guy over here loses his head, and kind of pops.
Oh my lord.
This guy kind of like his leg
Jeez.
gets blown up, and he falls down. Like he obviously he didn't die immediately from the explosion, even though he lost a leg. But the fall from the rock kills him. He dies.
Well, that's awesome.
So Roro, you could move, or you can just stay where you are.
No, I'm actually thinking about moving to the other side of this ship. So
You don't have much movement speed. You have 20.
yeah, now I could just barely make it to the corner. I don't know if I want to do that or if I want to actually, let me move the other way.
Okay.
So
Yeah, because,
2,
I mean, me.
5.
Whew.
20 right there, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Now I got this little one up for the other guys, a little bit closer.
So, Elgin, it's your turn.
Okay.
Yeah. You can.
All right. So, for my turn, I'm
It's
on comms. I'm assuming I'm on comms with everybody, correct?
of course.
Okay. I hear lots of noise, gentlemen, but not anybody's radioed in to tell me what's going on. What is happening?
I'm killing guys with a grenade launcher. That's what's happening.
Oh, I saw that one.
Damn it!
Roro.
I lost my sword.
How did you lose your sword?
He
Don't want to
swung it.
talk about it.
Yeah, he swung it and missed. It's alright, he killed something, though, after he missed, so that's a thing.
Okay, well,
It was completely intentional. Don't talk about it.
okay. Oh God, Jesus Christ! All right, let me know what you see. How many people are over there? I can't see over by you guys talking Othard. What do you see? How many people?
Count 3.
3, alive or dead?
Well, 1, I believe, is dead. Well, 1 to 2? I don't know, is the guy still kicking down over there?
No.
Not anymore.
No.
There's
Alright.
only one left at the moment.
All
It
right.
won't last too much longer.
Well, Roro got his wish and shot a grenade and managed to dispatch 2 people over here. So, how many more are alive over there?
Or by Roro or by us?
By you guys.
We see. We see
What?
That's the one, I think.
All right, so by my count, I think we've got about 3 enemies left. I'm going... All right, I'm going to take my shot, and then I say that we all start to converge towards... about 30 meters from behind. I'm going to take my shot, and then we need to make a move to try and either conceal ourselves, or we need to try to run up and dispatch the rest of the enemies. All right, so I am going to... Okay, that's 45 feet. I'm assuming that I have the distance to do that, right? With
Yes.
my jar. So let's go. I think my jar is this one
You
here.
should have like the rolls.
Yep.
Yeah,
that
I'm not
should
sure.
be it. Right?
Didn't you get prepare the copy paste rolls for the attacks or not?
Yeah. That was what we talked about. I'm pretty sure. Or because it should be 1d20 plus 3 for the jar.
Yeah. So yeah, you hit him at all the damage. It's just a standard like a short burst, I assume.
Okay, so
It's not a full auto.
no, it is not a full auto. That's never go full.
Yeah,
auto.
roll
How
the
many-
normal damage.
Okay.
Yeah, you hit the guy. You hit him in the small like shield, which he has raised before him. You blow the small shield to pieces, and he's terribly wounded. So
And how much burst ammo does that use? How much ammo does that use?
it's just single
3?
like
Oh, it's just 1.
yeah. That's why I'm asking, because you have a firing selector on the weapon. It's an assault
Well,
rifle. You can fire a
Okay,
single
because you
shot,
say burst, so
which you-
it's just a single shot that
Yeah.
I used, right?
Yeah.
Okay,
So if
and I
it's a
asked
single
because
shot,
so that
you-
way I'm
just
actually
one projectile.
Yeah, because I'm adjusting my inventory right now.
I advise you to use one of the bubbles above your token. Let's say the blue bubble, and set it for like the magazine that you're currently shooting.
Blue bubble. I don't
let's
see any
see.
bubbles above my token.
Yeah, when you click on your token, there are bubbles.
Nope. Doing all kinds
The
of clips
first
right
one
now.
is.
I'm doing all
Yeah,
kinds.
you can set it up later.
Oh wait,
Don't-
oh wait, you know what? That's what's going on. Okay, there it is. Blue bubble above the token.
So you almost killed him. You can either move or just stay where you are.
No, I am going to move. What's my movement speed? Is it 30?
Yeah, it should be, I think, 25 with your
25.
current armor.
Okay,
If I'm
so
not mistaken.
then that means my guy, he's going to go right about there. Okay, because my guy's going to advance. My guy's going to advance on these guys. I don't, my character doesn't stay back.
Yeah. 25, yeah.
All right, so
Exactly. So, yeah. You shot, you almost killed him, you moved there. That's your turn. There's like this guy. Let's see. Okay, so he fires at you.
oh great.
You're the rifle guy. The rifle guy. So shoots at you. Oh, what's your armor class, Eugene?
My AC?
Yeah.
15.
Okay, so please do roll 1d100.
Ah, why you gotta do that to me, Black Knight?
Because it's fun.
It was very fun.
Super fun.
It's kind of fun.
Yeah,
too.
yeah, you say it's fun, but then also not fun.
Maybe you get
No
100.
idea. Okay, so what happens is that he aims. You can see him. Like it's not super far away. He aims that big long particle beam rifle. It's like a standard issue rifle for these pirate clans, and this is also one of their favorite boarding weapons because they attach a bayonet on it, like a vibroblade.
What the hell?
Shorter vibroblade, and they assault ships with it. His bayonet is not attached to the rifle, but because he's doing the ambushing stuff, so he aims quite well. He aims like at your upper torso area. He does something. He says something in his comms or something, like he moves his head. He pulls the trigger, and nothing happens. The weapon has a malfunction.
You guys are so inept.
What?
Well,
Oh, thank
they,
God.
they might be. They look like one of you said they looked quite inexperienced.
Yeah, I know.
Their equipment is rather brand fucking new.
I noticed that. After reading your books, and I know that the
That's-
Assyrians and the stuff. they
That's
come
what
from,
you get
I-
for new equipment. You should go for vintage, something that actually works, you little fuck.
Okay, okay. So Tuck, it's your turn.
Sorry, I had to do it. I'm assuming the guy looks at his weapon wondering why it's not working. Because I would
Oh
do
no, he hits the power pack. He hits it, and you can hear like a sound.
Still within
of
range.
the recharge of the capacitor of the gun. He's like, so
Right.
probably when he slammed the power pack when he initially loaded the gun, he didn't quite slam it properly, so it didn't quite connect, and so he thought the weapon was loaded, but he just like wasn't, and when he pulled the trigger, it didn't have
User error.
power.
My
Yeah,
insult still stands.
inexperience.
But I don't know that. I'm just.
Yes, you should have.
Yes, you do.
literally described them.
We might know that, but it's not a vintage gun. Is it vintage? I'm assuming it's not vintage.
No, it's not.
Okay. Yeah, no. Then it's new and it doesn't matter and it's not as good as the vintage.
So Tuck, what you're doing?
What?
All right, so I'm gonna have to suggest you do not antagonize the people who are currently shooting at us, as Tuck proceeds to fire off another shot.
Are you backsassing your captain?
Yes.
Fair enough. I probably shouldn't do that. It's probably a good idea, Tuck. I appreciate the advice.
This guy specifically, Mr. Yellow over here.
Okay, you hit him.
There's a Mr. Yellow. I can't see a Mr. Yellow. What?
He's around here.
Also, I forgot to add the holoscope bonus. Yeah. So 27 to hit.
Oh
my lord.
my God! Hey Tuck, do me a damn, dude. 27 to hit. Wow.
He doesn't do a lot of damage, but he is consistent at hits.
Jeez.
Accurate.
Look, if we get into an ambush, you'll see how good he hits. But that's a hit, right?
I mean, if he's got more than a 27 for AC, like, the DM is cheating at this point.
No.
Or I really want that armor.
Right?
We have to check it out. If the weapon enhancement you have +2, I'm not sure that this sniper
+3 from the holoscope, because I forgot to add that, so I added it into the weapon focus specifically. The first one was actually without the extra stuff.
Yeah, the weapon enhancement, I'm not sure that this sniper rifle is +2.
Upgraded bases 100C, upgraded 3 times, 600 in attachments. It's Mach 2, so would Mach 2 get +2?
Oh yes. Yeah. You actually did that.
I left all the math that I was doing.
Yeah. Okay.
I love all the mods on these weapons too. Pretty great.
What?
He
I'm
invested
so
a
small.
lot of money. He invested a lot of money in this, in like most of his money in the.
In a lot of stuff, admittedly, but that's because I'm so small and everything's so cheap.
Yeah. So yeah, you hit him. Well, that's like that's the trade-off. Smaller races, like the gear is smaller, like it uses less material to make, but it deals less damage.
Such
So
as
it's
4
kind of-
damage.
Oh.
Yeah, well, in this case, it deals 1d6 damage. So
Yeah.
yeah, in this
So
case,
only
4
4.
damage. So yeah, so yeah, you hit him. He does not look well. He kind of stumbles. Again, from the force of the railgun pellet hitting him, even though it's a smaller gun, it still hits it packs quite a punch. He kind of staggers to one side, and he bleeds. You hit him straight in the shoulder. You kind of rip apart
Awesome.
a piece of his spacesuit. He staggers to one side. Kind of. He's not prone or anything. He just like staggers.
I think you're about to get ran the fuck over.
You could move or
Perfect.
just stay where you are.
I think Tuck's good where he's at.
Do you have range on the guy on that hill? There's one more.
Probably yes.
Yeah, you're in line sight. I don't think the. Yeah, no, you can
So
shoot.
Altered, you dropped your sword, but you could pull the gun and shoot this guy. No problem.
Personally, I think this man needs a hug.
Oh, jeez.
Do I hear that over the radio?
Yes.
Okay. If I hear that, then give him the best hug that you can. And one from me, please and thank you.
Also,
Don't worry about it. That's what I'm counting on.
You can just drive by and punch him or kick him.
Hug of doom.
You're a motherfucking like you're like don't forget that you're the size of a small mech.
Get creative, dude. Get creative.
You
Well, I
can
do
you can
have
drive
this-
by him and just put your boot. You can give him a boot hug.
I do
Drag him.
have this ability called the Metal Hug, which is basically like me grappling, but I'm crushing every bone in their body.
Do it.
So Black Knight, would I have to dismount to do that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Or you
Then
you can just because if you just dismount and move, it will be easier. If you drive past him and try to grab him in the like while you're moving, you'll have to roll first a drive check and then the grapple. Kind of.
I'd
it's
rather
easier.
just walk over
Yeah.
and be a little more gentlemanly.
Okay.
What's that? You know,
Yeah, that's enough. That's enough. Don't forget that you have reach. If
That
you
is
move
true.
here, it's enough. You just kind of you just reach and grab him.
yeah.
Yeah. So Wriggles. And you have to roll like the grapple check.
Grapple check. Okay.
Yeah, but first, like, you have to roll just a normal melee attack from your.
Oh,
character
normal
sheet.
melee attack?
Yeah. Just to touch him, to see if you can touch him. It's pretty easy, but you just have to follow the rules.
Okay.
So
Let's see. I'm guessing that's just plus my strength, maybe? Or
and
I'm
base
getting
attack.
my
Yeah, just go to the first
This man's is going in
page
for a
of
good
the-
hug.
of the character sheet. And
Okay. Let's see. I have strength check here. I could probably do that. I don't know if that's exactly the same necessarily.
no, it's just the normal
basically, what-
melee attack.
What
the
modifiers do I
normal
need to
melee attack.
add?
No.
We
You
like
add your base
the
attack
weapon.
bonus and your strength modifier. Yes.
Oh, I see.
It's just a normal melee attack. You can roll it for from the first page of your character sheet.
Okay. I see here. Let's just do that.
Yeah. Roll a grapple check.
Whoa!
Oh my lord.
Holy balls!
So the guy, when you reach down with your quite sizable hand, he attempts to like punch you. But it doesn't quite work well. You keep like reaching down and you grab his torso because he's not that bulky. He's just a
You
small,
seem troubled, my friend.
smallish guy.
God.
He wriggles in your like in your grip. So roll the grapple check and we'll see
Oh
what
no!
happens.
Oh no! Oh, please begin! Please begin! Oh no! Oh no! He died! Oh no! He's gone! Wait, he'll come back. He'll come back, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, there he is.
Oh my god, stupid internet.
No!
That is, you're at the best possible moment here.
I know. Grapple check. Do it! Do it!
Grapple. Think I have grapple.
Yeah, it should be again on the first page under your
Oh, it's just on the
Please.
first page.
yeah.
Yeah, if you
Where
look
am I missing
underneath the yeah, if you
Here it
scroll
is.
down- Yeah, you'll see it. You see it. And then ring.
So he's helpless. You grabbed him, and he's already quite hurt by Tuck's sniper rifle, and while you're grabbing him, you kind of inadvertently squeeze, and you hear a crunch,
No!
and he's dead. He's dead.
Oh.
I think you just need a good long hug. Ugh. I just drop him.
Hey, hey, did Did you just hug that man to death?
Did I
Nothing like a
He
little
squeezed
good-hearted
him.
charity.
He squeezed him.
What was that sound? That was nasty.
Oi. I heard some
Sound of
squish
victory,
in
my
that
friend.
Othard. Good God. What was that?
Oh,
Yes.
It's like a soup can.
It's like a soup can, he said.
only better.
So this guy,
Critically wounded.
this guy, he's not looking good. He kind of he bleeds from his wound, and he falls unconscious. But unfortunately, by falling unconscious, he rolls down the 30 feet tall rock, and he kind of dies.
Splat.
Um,
Another one bites the dust.
this one is fucked.
This one is
Oh yeah.
fucked.
Yes.
This one, these guys are also fucked. So Roro, it's your turn.
Get up.
What kind of range do you have, Roro?
Well,
good range.
he can fire it with a parabola.
I gotta
but-
move it a little bit. I gotta move.
So
Okay.
add 20 feet to this 80 feet because it's like higher. The guy's higher.
I could move right here and then shoot.
Yeah.
Okay.
And it's in your range now.
And here we go. Boom boom time.
Boom, boom, boom.
No.
No.
You hit somewhere behind him, and he's still alive. Eugene.
Roro, next time it'd be really, really nice if you would actually hit the guy that's trying to kill us.
Sorry, my bad. It's in a weird angle.
Yeah. All right. 25 feet is my movement.
Stars. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay,
you
so
run,
I move and then let's use my well, yeah, because it's way out of range for like my beam pistol, I would assume. Is it out of range for?
Well, you can. You're still holding your rifle, so
Yeah, I'm still. That's true. I'm still holding the jar. So let's just roll the jar then, which is that command right there. Jar
single
don't-
shot or semi-auto. Single shot, I assume.
Yeah. Yeah. I.
Okay.
Oh!
No, you missed
Damn
him.
it.
So this guy is let me roll him. Yeah. He screams something in his comms, and they kind of after that he flies away on his integrated spacesuit engines.
That's not cool. Wait, he's running?
Well, you killed everyone. Well, it's like, what normal pirate? They're not idiots. What normal pirate will just say, "Ooh, they're surrounding me.
I
They're
mean,
going probably
he should
to capture
stand
me.
here like a
I'm going
man
to
and
stand."
take his beating like, you know, he should.
Here's the real question.
Royce, these pirates.
Roll me a
kidnap-
D100.
kidnap and
Roll me a D.
sell
Is he
people.
stupid? Roll me a D100. If your D100 beats my D100, then he can leave.
I just rolled him an intelligence check, and then I rolled him tactics check. So no, he's
He's out.
he is most definitely fucking running away. But that does not mean that Tuck
He's out.
can't attempt to snipe him while he's
right now.
flying in the air with his sniper rifle.
He's
Shoot
in the
this
air.
little
You say?
bastard out of
Oh,
the air for me.
that's even. So that's an even easier shot. Okay.
Well,
How far is?
it's a bit out of range for you, but still you can.
How closer? Much closer do I need to get into range? Because
Now is he flied up in the air. So it's 1 increment out of range. No matter where you move, it still will be 1 increment out of range.
So you got to roll high. Is there, wait. Can I? Is there? Wait, what roll? Wait,
real
what?
quick.
Wait,
I
Tuck,
actually need to.
Tuck, hold on. What is my skill? What skill do I have that? Because I have a support role. What skill do I have that I can help Tuck out?
You could have rolled. You could have rolled the tactics check for attack. Attack bonus.
So there's no support role that I can roll right now to help Tuck out, is there?
I just said it.
Oh wait, no, tactics.
Yes.
Okay, so if I
160 range.
if I roll a tactics, oh that sucks. Damn it.
Doesn't matter. He's up in the air.
Yeah. Like I said, he flies away. He's not there anymore. He's
Okay.
out of the map. That's why I said
Okay.
that you still have because I saw that your range is 160. That's why you can still fire at him.
Okay. Right. So, what penalty will the him being out of range apply?
-4.
-4.
Yep.
So I'd still get a +1.
You still have a huge bonus
Yeah.
to hit. I mean, that's
So I'll do
That's
the
not
minus flank.
You gotta aim for his jetpack and let him fall out of the sky.
no. It doesn't have a jetpack. That's integrated engines. Like imagine something like
Right.
Like Iron Man, kind of.
yeah,
Okay.
18 hit.
yeah. You still hit him.
Oh. Tuck, I love
Now,
you.
whether or
You're
not this
beautiful.
actually is going to kill him
We'll see.
is the real question.
Tuck, I love you, you
it's
beautiful
probably-
furry bastard.
It's it's probably gonna harm him, like hurt him bad. We'll see.
Unless, you
Give
know,
him the old one too.
getting shot in the back counts as. No
Yeah, it's a
additional-
random, like it's a random location. So
There we go, 7.
okay, let's see. I'm
Does he
going
die?
to roll at the
If he's that high in the air, that sumbitch better explode when he hits the ground.
You hit his leg. You kind of rip his, like, you can see it on the whole scope because you have a sniper rifle and your whole scope is quite much better, and all of you guys can see everyone's aim. If your weapons have skull scopes, when you aim, like your party members, unless you have a, like, someone is blocking your comms and you can't use the comms, this is like, you know, space age technology. When someone aims at something, he can aim at someone and give let's say Roro an
Coordinates.
aiming assist. Aim at like something that someone or something that Roro can't see, but let's with the use of his grenade launcher, he can fire over an obstacle, like someone who is behind the. Let's say there is someone here, and Takis is aiming his rifle at him or her, but can't fire. Roro can use the same assist as if he's seeing him.
Yeah, I can launch a grenade over the
Yeah.
ship and hit him if I
Yeah.
want to.
So you hit this guy, you basically rip his foot, like you aimed it at his like left foot, and it rips, like the pellet rips apart the foot. Something detonates, like one of the engines which is in the foot explodes, and then multiple smaller explosions, like the fuel ignites, because they are mini plasma engines, and like the main fuel tank, which is located somewhere around like behind his waist, it blows up and rips him apart.
Yes.
Nice. Good shot.
So I suggest guys to have like a short bio break, and then we'll.
Well,
finish
actually,
the
we're getting close to
We are
Good job.
we
close
are
to time.
we are getting close to our time. I need.
Yeah, we have 15 minutes.
I
let's
do.
say
But I agree with the bio break. I absolutely agree.
5
However, gentlemen, may I suggest something? May we stagger on the bio break so that way we can leave some people here to talk with the chat and engage in. So, who wants to go first for the bio break, real quick?
I was like, Black
Or,
Knight needs to go.
or honestly, 2 or 3 people can leave. But like, as long as we have a couple
I
people
will
here
go.
to engage with.
I'm-
Okay,
I'm quick.
Okay,
I'm
okay.
quick.
Go Black Knight, and anybody else who wants to go right now. And then when Black Knight gets back, we'll stagger out. So I will stay
Alright.
here.
I'll-
Trippy, you got my back, or who's got my back
Yeah,
right
I'm
now?
here.
Yeah.
I'm here.
All right, Trippy.
All right, I gotta.
We'll jinx have some
All right.
dialogue.
Yeah.
I'll be
And I'm still here too.
back. So I'll take the bio break.
Yeah, no, go for it. Absolutely. And then when you guys get back, I will also do that thing. What? Roro, I about I about died when you knocked that guy off of the fucking cliff. I one dude just exploded and the other guy lost his balance and just fell to the bottom. It's quite funny actually. Just see the look on his face. As his-
Yeah, that was freaking amazing.
Just
I
hearing
thought
your
that was-
conversation was wonderful.
Oi, oh third, anything interesting happen over on your end?
Nothing to really note.
Oh,
Nothing to
Wait.
know. You just squeezed the guy like a ketchup packet.
wait, did we see that
What?
though? Wait, did we see that or was he out of our range of view?
Heard it. I heard it.
Oh, that's true. We did hear that. Yeah, we did. That's right. We did. Like, I finally
Didn't
got to.
realize it was that loud.
I finally got to hear your bike roar up. What are you riding your bike around there for? What is it? Race time?
It's nearing that time of year at least.
Oh, there you go. There you go. Well, hopefully the enemies enjoyed the sound of that engine as much as I did.
I'm certain they did. At least the time they were alive to hear it. And besides, one always needs his practice.
Well, you're not wrong there. And I will say this: look, it would seem that luck was definitely on our side today.
Luck? No way. These guys suck. They're inexperienced. Look how new their armor is.
That's
That guy
true.
didn't
I
even know
have
how
to
to
concur
load
with my hamster friend.
correctly.
I think that it'd probably be a good idea for us to search what we can, and if you don't mind, it'd be really nice if you guys would. I'd look for anything vintage on them, just saying.
Well, this one person has an RPG.
Ooh, more boom booms.
Yes.
That sounds like a
More
Roro.
boom booms.
That sounds like a Roro thing.
May not be able to handle it. Might be too big for me. I'll have to look at it.
It's possible. You could probably hold it, though it may be a little unwieldy.
Well, when in doubt, just hand the hamster a lot of explosives and hope you don't
See what
die.
happens.
Oh,
These guys made a huge mistake messing with us.
we just landed. Why are they messing with us when they just landed?
They're pirates.
All right. I am.
Like, down.
All right, I'll be right back, guys.
Okay.
So,
We can take like the time to loot these bodies now. Yeah, Black Knight.
I'll give you the stuff that they have. In terms of actual items and salvage, because you remember what happens when someone like your space backer squishes a guy. It's not gonna be like a functioning suit of armor.
Well, not the
Not
armor,
the
anyway.
salvage.
No.
It's going to be salvage, which is you can use the salvage to like craft other items. So it's It's one of the cooler things in the system. You can craft from like basically scrap everything, almost everything. Experience. So yeah.
I think I will also take a short bio break. I will be right back.
We are like almost done.
It's a very successful fight. A lot better than our first fight with our Dungeons and Dragons campaign. Did you watch that, Black Knight?
I don't believe I did.
It's bad. Their ass is kicked by like the first fight. It shouldn't have been that hard.
Well, this one it was exactly as hard as it should have been.
Yeah, it seemed like it. That
Just-
flowed very well.
Yeah, they could have successfully ambushed you. Then you would be
Oh.
hurting. I mean, yeah. Remember what one of the guys, this one, what he did to your biker.
Oh yeah, Biker's got the only one that really took some damage, huh? Did anyone else get hit?
I don't think so.
No, the guy that took aim at me used a stupid, not vintage weapon, and we all know they used to. It's always better when it's older because they don't make it like they did in the old days.
It's
All right. I'm kind of sorry to do this, but the wife needs me to help her with something.
Oh no,
Is it all right if I leave a bit early?
No, absolutely, go
problem.
for it.
No problem. We can stop here
we
and
can-
continue with like what I'm going to say, and I'm going to leave you like on a little bit of cliffhanger. Is that remember how you saw through his holoscope, guys, through Tuck's holoscope when someone from the colony from the village links you because you have their codes, you have their com codes. That's where you are going. You're going to the village to help them. You're supposed to have their fucking com codes. So someone links you a feed from somebody's holoscope, and then and you see like a group of pirates who are not inside the village. Of course, they are outside the wall, like the gate. And this person who has linked you the feed from his or her holoscope is somewhere up, like they have the high ground, they have the view, and you see that these guys they have a tank.
Oh joy!
Although it's a small
Alright.
tank, I mean it's a light tank. It's not a huge tank.
It's
a light.
still a tank.
It's still a
It's
fucking
still a
tank. And
tank.
their gear, it doesn't look brand spanking new. They have wear and tear on them. They have taken cover behind the tank.
Oh, great.
They're
All right.
not
Well,
just prancing around.
it doesn't
No.
sound like we're gonna have any time to scavenge then. So
So
We might get a
let's-
tank.
we'll have to get there. We might get a tank. Oh, we might get a
There
tank.
is-
Oh, I like this way of thinking. All right,
There is a
everybody.
guy-
I know a guy.
Tuck, before you leave,
Yep.
what was your favorite part of this session?
Well, between the bike running over somebody, the death hug, and then the pot shot shooting the guy out of the air, I don't know. Those are three of the best things.
That's awesome. The bike riding. But
I enjoyed that so much.
that was
All right, I gotta get going. Good night, guys.
Good night.
night.
Good night, Sable.
Oh God.
Yeah.
That was great. Oh God.
Probably my favorite was. I mean, I have a number of these. Of course, I expected Lord Otter to drive the bike because he was talking about it from the
Right.
beginning, and of course, I did expect him to try and like ride the bike over someone.
That's great. I love that.
And,
I love that
the
so much.
sword. And of course Roro with said grenade thrower, grenade launcher,
Yeah.
because this is what the
Yeah.
most grenadiers do, and he did it. he did. Of course, he did like
Thank God the
extra
rolls worked
luck,
out.
extra luck.
Right.
And luck was definitely on your side, but you did what you were supposed to do, and you did it well. You shot at the guys who were you were definitely picking your targets right.
Oh,
So
yeah.
My favorite part is when Othard swings his vibroblade at a guy and loses it, and then kills the guy with the freaking pommel of the vibro sword. He swing and a miss, and he just
tell him
I can
how
only imagine
heavy.
I just whipped it and it just swung around and the pommel just
What's the weight
struck
of
the back of his head or
tell
something.
him how heavy is it. Tell him how heavy the sword is.
Oh, let me check really
Because
quickly here.
these ain't some small vibro sword. Is
I'm not saying that it's no. I get it. It's a sword
fucking
the
heavy
size.
as fuck.
No, I know, because it's the sword for a guy that's 15 feet tall. Like, I get it. Like, it's a big sword, but the image in my head, he just goes to swing and it just slips out of his hand. What is that dude on the ground feeling like? Oh no.
Oh shit! Oh no!
It says under here that it's only 6 pounds in weight. Or
Nah,
or is that wrong?
that's gotta be wrong.
I'm not sure. It's 6 pounds.
I mean, it could be.
600.
Well,
either-
we'll check later. Don't worry.
I'm still willing to
Either
roll
way.
with it though. That's
I
just
don't
too
care.
entertaining.
That's great. I mean, that's still. I
yeah.
mean, you still get hit with that. I love that. I don't care. And then the
You
death hug.
actually-
Oh,
Yeah, the death hug.
Now you have the move.
By the way, you could have shot at the guys with the heavy rifles. You could have switched to like short burst for the extra +1 damage. You would have killed the first one on the spot. So it's just
want to conserve my ammo for the larger battles. And based off of how, and I'm going to be honest with you, because you were like, oh, do you want to switch? Nope, single fire. Based off of how you were running this battle session, I actually adjusted and decided to do the least aggressive moves based off of how you were DMing. So that way I didn't use any of my ammo or use more of my resources than I should. Because I want to, because I do still treat you like a player. And based off of how characters are dying around us, I'm like, okay, cool. Whoa, somebody left. Oh God, it's terrible. Okay. Oh, there it is. Okay. And based off of how you were DMing and how people were dying, I was like, okay, no need to go all out here. It's our first encounter. DM is, definitely having some fun with the characters right now. So that's why I chose not to.
Oh no! That was actually quite a deadly ambush. I mean, they had a sniper, they had heavy rifles.
Well, yeah, but how you handled
they
it?
had
How you handled it was
no,
like how
you
we
just
handled it.
no. How you handled it?
That's how we handled it. That was brilliant.
Yeah,
I mean,
I always say one of my favorite lines is that I don't kill my players kill themselves. Because I've had players who are just like, oh yeah, that guy with the heavy machine gun who is aiming at us, nah, we're not gonna shoot at him. We're just like stand over here on the open, we'll just like haha, let's
Mm-hmm.
let's just stand here. Or someone like Roro lobs a grenade, and the grenade lands next to them, and they're like, they barely survive the explosion, and they don't shoot the grenadier.
Yeah.
They're like, yeah, what could happen? They just keep chucking grenades at them,
Well,
and the players are just like, nah.
that's why my character, I was like, you know what? I'm gonna shoot at this guy, and then I'm gonna run up and like try to get up there and do some damage.
And I also used this battle to showcase some of the basic mechanics of stuff, like the full auto fire, the enhanced movement things, like the engines that allow you to move fast.
I'm so glad that I got
Everything,
to do some of my
Mhm.
Asgardian and Space Biker moves. That was so satisfying.
Yeah.
That's
Oh
awesome.
yes. I can't fucking wait. I can't wait for the moment when you guys get to fly your own spaceship.
I know.
And it doesn't have to be. It doesn't have to be the bigger spaceship. It could be just a shuttle. It's still awesome as fuck. Or even a tank. Even a tank.
I did.
We can take the tank and sell the tank to get a ship, though. Yeah, we can, like do that.
Well,
I
it's
totally
not
forgot.
that super
But
expensive, but
I totally forgot.
good, right?
Trippy soul. Trippy, what was your favorite part of? What was your favorite part of tonight?
Well, yeah, having Roro blow up that guy's head with a grenade was pretty satisfying. It's like
He just.
yeah.
I
and the
love
leg-
how you
and the leg,
narrated that,
bro.
Black Knight. You were just like, so
And
this
the
guy's
fucking
this guy's head blows off, this guy's leg blows off, this guy falls down mountain and dies, and I was like, well then.
splat.
I was like, okay, he's gonna be laying there with his leg bleeding, and you're just like, no, he falls off the mountain and dies. And I was like,
Actually, I appreciate that too. You're taking the time to realize like kind of the physics and the like that reality of what's going to happen in that situation. Yeah,
Yep.
people up on the hill.
Yeah.
If somebody's leg gets blown off, he's going to fall off that cliff and splat on the ground. Like, yeah, he's not just going to fall down up there.
Yeah,
And I've had,
it's not all
like,
just numbers. There's physics
Yep.
being factored in.
no, that was pretty good.
And I have a table with stuff, and that's why I ask you to roll the 100s, because it's so fun. It's so much fun for the players, and not only for the players but for the DM, because the DM is not like, oh, I have this super specific set thing that has to happen, and nothing else could happen. No.
Yeah.
This is not fun.
No.
The way I'm doing it is at least I hope it's fun.
No, I'm having a blast.
Fantastic.
Oh, it's a lot of fun.
I'm having a great
Better
time.
than the D&D session.
So-
The
and
3.5
by the
is
way-
a little more complicated, but it seems more fun than the 5.
By the way, I've had one of my oldest groups. They had a tank, but they had a very old tank. They found this alien graph tank, with the graph engine for the floating flying tanks, and the tank was cursed. The tank was haunted.
No,
Like,
Oh,
wait,
no.
You
can
know
we-
there are ghosts in
okay.
Starshatter.
no, can
You know there are.
can we have a
ghosts.
ghost
Yeah.
buddy? Is it possible to have a ghost buddy as a part of the party?
We'll see.
Help it. Okay, I want a
see.
ghost buddy.
We'll see. We'll see.
you're
All right,
Royce
I want
is
a
frozen
tank.
on my screen.
I want a
I'm
ghost
figuring
buddy.
out
If
so
you
great.
recalibrate, if you have a fucking scout in the group, and he can do recalibration on scanner equipment because he's a specialist. So yeah, even the captain can do a recalibration on a hand scanner. Maybe not the biker or the grenadier, because they're more martial classes. But the captain is more of a specialist, and the scout is a narrow specialist. But you if you tweak the scanner, you could set it to detect energy forms of life, which are basically ghosts. The ghosts are energy forms of life.
As long as I can convince one of these ghosts to at least fight with us for one battle, and then I can call him Boo Buddy.
The fact of the matter is that without anyone with let's say telepathic abilities or other stuff like an Averna or some like of a different race, unless that ghost wants to talk to you, it's like they could be stuck in some like tragic event and just not pay attention to the mortals, just be there in perpetual loop.
Right.
But it's definitely possible, and then it's part of the universe. You just have to. I think Trippy, you've already read about them, and
I'm not sure I've gotten to anything paranormal like that.
I don't want to spoil it then.
Yeah, no,
You'll
don't
get
spoil
to it.
that. So it's still
You'll get to it.
early.
Yeah.
Gentlemen,
Royce, your beam pistol can hurt them. The beam pistol.
Oh no! That's why I'm glad I've got it. I will say this though, guys. I did promise the wife that I would hang out after we got done. So I do have to cut this a little short. But if everybody wants to say goodbye
Yes.
or plug something that they're working on, go for it real quick, and then we'll say our goodbyes.
Well, you could always check out my Substack, trippysoul.substack.com.
I'm always uploading new poems. Actually, I was going to do that today, and I got sidetracked, so I got to do that after this.
Stop doing that.
Make sure you write something about hamsters.
Say,
I
dude,
should do a hamster poem. I should do an ode to Roro.
dude, that would be
Yes.
great.
Yes.
All right, Black Knight.
Or maybe something about like something else. Like it's your stuff is good.
Thanks.
Me, yes, you know me as the Black Knight. I am somewhat of a simple keyboard typing enjoyer. I'm typing on keyboards and I'm writing stuff.
Good
And you can find my Starshatter series on Amazon. And I am currently working on another short story for my second Starshatter anthology. The first one is called A Mandate of Sword and Railgun, and this should come out, like the second one should come out probably this year.
Awesome.
We'll see. Yeah.
Lord Otter, you working on anything?
Yes, I am. In fact, I just finished book 2 of the Black Knight Starshatter series, Twin Sons of Corolla, and I should be getting done with that here in the next day or so. But as for my blog page on Downstream Pulp, I just finished a new short story which I uploaded a few days ago. That is The Lady in Fire.
Oh yeah, that was awesome. I already yeah.
There you go.
It's quite good. It's post-apocalyptic, ghosty stuff.
It kind of reminded me of like a Die Hard situation, really. Like
Ooh.
Die
There are
Hard,
definite.
Die Hard in
whenever-
Alaska, like Inuit Die Hard or something. It was
When I wrote that, there was some definite 80s action that
Yeah,
was going through my mind.
felt it.
I went,
I
it
felt
reminds
it.
me a little Arnold Schwarzenegger or something
It
like
was for
that.
sure. You captured that really good.
That's awesome. Well, I mean, guys, it's a drink with crazy. Make sure that you guys tune in and keep up with what I'm doing on my channel, A Drink with Crazy, because I know where my direction is in the channel, and I will be going through and releasing that and in a few days and really clarifying what my channel is for and what I want to do. And outside of that, gentlemen, we are going to let the fantastic song by Chill Kid, which is linked down below, You guys can go check out Chill Kid, but we're gonna let the fantastic music from Chill Kid take us out, and this is the guns of the IMS Starshatter. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this, and we will see you all hopefully next week. We'll see how life plays out, because sometimes life gets in the way, but hopefully we'll see you guys next Saturday. And have a good week, everybody.